Alright, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters. Bleh. Always powered by coffee each and every time. And Spider-Man, that's for sure. So, I'm here as a contest response video for HappyHippy the Vinyl Guy. Yes, HappyHippy the Vinyl Guy hit 420 subs. Okay? Of course, he's past that now. I subbed to his channel today, and he's 450 plus. Awesome. Awesome. Go check out his channel, okay, if you haven't. Like and sub his and mine too. He's got a contest out, okay, till June 3rd. 4 questions. Pretty simple. 4 questions, okay, with a twist. That's what it is. So, question number 1. Go off and name check, shout out your local record stores, okay? Where I live in Northwest Arkansas, there's 2. There's also antique malls, but 2 record stores, okay? Right off the bat, Big Fish, vinyl records and uniques from downtown Springdale. Sorry, kids, all I've got is record bags. I cannot find the bumper stickers for the life of me, alright? So Big Fish, records, Big Fish, vinyl, and uniques from downtown Springdale. Awesome people. Small store. He's pretty much open part-time. One of the vinyls that I ended up getting there actually just last week, got a good deal on. I showed this in my last video though. The Beatles Live at the Star Club, 1962, off of a 1977 Lingasong release. That's right, front and back. I never had this. I just got the Pickwick stuff, but glad to have that, courtesy of him. And then my other second record store that I happen to have, which is he's got 2 locations. His original location in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and then Bentonville, Arkansas is the one that's been around for, I don't know, a year and a half. Block Street Records, that's right, Block Street Records with that knowing eyeball. Yes, Wade and Company, they are pretty good people. Some of the things that I recently picked up not too long back, the double album, The History of the Bonzos, which is the Bonzo Dog Band, or should we say the Doo-Dog Dog Band? Let's say that 5 times fast. And here's the front, here's the back. Pretty much Bonzo Dog Band was around late 1967, a little bit shortly before that actually, and landed in the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour film. Alright? And then after that, of course, they cut a 45 on the Urban Spaceman, which I like that one. That's probably my favorite on here. Produced by Apollo C. Vermouth, a.k.a. Paul McCartney. That's right, on that bit. Really silly bunch of guys. They also had not only the Beatles in their world, Monty Python was in their world. Of course, Neil Innes from this band would create the Ruddles along with other people too. So Bonzo Dog Band, excellent, on United Artists, mid-70s release there. And then Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush, I've been in a kick on them. Here's the front, here's the back. Album's called What's Next from 1980. It was the last album to have the original power trio of these guys. Okay, they started around 1971, and you know, when they got to Columbia, still was real good. You know, Frank would make one more album called Juggernaut in '82, and then he'd disappear for about 11 years, off the radar. So Frank Marino, really nice stuff. Also, I picked up a couple albums at the Antique Mall recently here in town, just this week actually. Hearts Magazine, I showed this in my last episode of Psycho's Platters, but I got a little updated information for you. So here's the front, here's the back. Now this is a Holland Arista press, okay? It looks like this, with that labeling, alright? Now some people asked me the question, does it have the legal disclaimer? Yes, it does. It is a first press, and I really do dig Heartless, the way the Heartless is on this version, because they would end up recutting a bunch of songs off of here. So that, and have not had a chance to listen to First Hot Tuna album. Yeah, First Hot Tuna. Jorma Kekkonen, Jack Cassidy, and Papa John Creech from Airplane all land in this. And of course this one is on, I'm not going to pull it out, but it's orange RCA. Okay. Awesome stuff to boot. So, that, question number 1. probably interchanging these, but question number 2, books. Books, books, books. What have I been reading lately? Well, currently right now I happen to be reading Carole King's A Natural Woman. I found this at Goodwill for $1 and couldn't pass that up. It's actually a halfway interesting. I'm only about halfway at this point, and she's just getting ready to record Tapestry. Okay, I may end up, because of this book, I may go back and review some of her work. I kind of dig her, you know. I always liked So Far Away and Jazzman and Earth Move, a bunch of other things. Also, I'm a Kiss fan. Okay, I'm a Kiss fan. This is the second book from Paul Stanley, Backstage Pass. Yes, here's the front, here's the back. This one here I picked up on Black Friday at Barnes & Noble, signed. Yes, it's signed. How nice on that. And then lastly, about 15 years ago, maybe slightly more than that, okay, I met Sam Leach. Sam Leach wrote a book called The Birth of the Beatles. He was one of the original managers before Brian Epstein, okay? He even signed it to me, too. It has just some really cool stuff all the way around. That's what I've been reading. Favorite videos, if I remember correctly, was question number 3. Well, currently, in the last few weeks, what I've been watching, from 1972, a concert for Bangladesh, George Harrison and Friends. Awesome stuff, oh my God. Let's face it, now, you know, you got George, you got Ringo, that's half the Beatles right there. Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan, yeah, Leon Russell, just Billy Preston, awesome, awesome, awesome concert, seriously. It's the first rock and roll charity concert, honestly, the first big one. I'm a Monkees fan. Monkees Season 1, yeah, Monkees Season 1. I want to get the Blu-ray. I do. I don't know if I can afford it, but I want to get it anyway, just so I can watch all the extra stuff, you know. And then lastly, I'll pull this out once in a while to get a good laugh. Mike Nesmith, Elephant Parts. This one here also happens to be signed by him because I got this through the Video Ranch 3D store of his. Also, a shout out to somebody that I haven't brought up in a very, very long time. You showed some Dead, some Grateful Dead. In fact, you showed this DVD because I like this one too. I have a really dear friend of mine who I love and adore. 20 years almost. Her name's Lindy. Okay, she is probably the third deadhead I ever knew. Third deadhead I ever met. But God, you know, she was so generous. I've got a couple more different DVDs. I just the only first one I could find right off the bat. But she also gave me some videos too. Yeah, VHS stuff. That one, the Buffalo one, was July 4th, 89, right? Well, I also happen to have July 19th, 1989 from Alpine Valley. Yes, I do. The 2 sets from that gig. And I have a 2.5 hour from Germany, 1981. I'm telling you, just really, really cool stuff. I'm happy to have these. And I've also got a couple boxes of cassettes, radio broadcasts, concerts, not just from Grateful Dead, but Allman Brothers, Little Feat. She's an awesome human being. She really is. I don't think I could say enough. Alright, so, lastly, you asked, who would you nominate to win this contest of yours? Tim's Thrifty Music. Tim's Thrifty Music. Go check his channel, like him, sub him, please. He's a good guy. He's a friend of mine, okay, back up in Illinois. He lives in Machesney Park, Illinois. And I just don't get to talk to him that much and see him very much as I'd like. That's my fault. You know, life gets in the way for both of us, you know. But he's had this channel now for a while. The passion that he has, you know, for the music is what I figure is important. So go check out Tim's Thrifty Music. Also, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to throw some more people in, okay? I'm sorry. After Tim, I would say Vinyl Grotto Radio Show. My buddy Doug Fields, Dougie Fresh. He hasn't done an episode in a while, though, but he needs to. Okay? He's kind of a little bit discouraged right now. Maybe we can lift his spirits. Go check out his channel on that and like and sub, okay? Maybe we can get somewhere on that, too. Also, even though they're on YouTube, they don't check channels out. I'm just throwing them out there for shout-outs, okay? Donna Joe Cat Lady, she's awesome. She's helped me in my musical growth. And Tino Stabale, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a good guy, too, who has the passion and shows it. Okay, his musical heart is on his sleeve, and his appreciation is very honorable. Alright, so, check out, of course, I hope you enjoy this video, Happy Hippie, the Vinyl Guy. And like I said, guys, go like and subscribe to both our channels, please. But once again, congrats on you getting the 420 subs, which now is 450 plus. And everybody take care, God bless, rock on, and we'll see you next episode, okay? Excellent.